Today it's a rather warm day in San Diego, and over the years I have adapted to whatever the climate is or the weather conditions are with regards to what I wear. So today there were several comments and compliments with regards to what and why. And usually I will tell a story about various animals who have wool and what happens to them in the winter and what happens to them in the summer. And while it may seem like a funny kind of conversation, you've never seen an uncomfortable lamb, whether it was winter or summer, because of what the wool reacts to and how it expands and how it contracts based on whether it's cold or based on whether it's hot. So in teaching us about fabric and fashion, we were told that in the summer, what we should do is make sure that we're reflecting the light as opposed to absorbing the light. So we're going to have lighter colors on, and in most cases we're going to have white on, or we're going to have pink or some kind of pastel. The other thing is the choice of fabric. Cottons are woven either tightly or loosely. Linens are woven the same way. I tend to want to wear linen on a very hot day, and I tend to want it to be bulky because as the body sweats, if the fabric is really close to you, it has a tendency to show all that perspiration. When it's loose, the air going through the fabric allows the perspiration to evaporate faster. The other thing is in your trousers. If your trousers are tight and really close to you, it's going to cause a lot of discomfort. And as it causes a discomfort, they begin to wrinkle even more. So once again, as we look at the difference between a pair of trousers and a pair of pants, the pants to go along with the suit fit with that suit. Trousers that are made either for the fall or the winter or for spring or summer tend to go along and have enough room in them so that they can flow and drape. Flow and drape are not a part of what's going on today. So most men are wearing pants that are extremely tight. And it's the fashion, so people are doing that. When they ask me, what is it you're doing here because you look comfortable, all I can say is I select the fabric and the fit of the clothes based on what's going on. And based on what's going on here is I'm a little guy. And at the same time, I like my things to be proportioned. I also like for them to be comfortable, and I want the look to be a fit look. So on a hot day, I am going to be more or less draped. I am going to reflect the sunlight as opposed to absorbing the sunlight. Now, there are times when I put on a pair of raw silk pants or a pair of linen pants, and I might wear a silk shirt that is either dark blue or black. In doing that, I'm going to make sure that the loose weave of that shirt allows the air to come in and out of that shirt because it's going to reflect because it's dark. But I need some kind of ventilation. So that's what that's about. When we look at the current trends, people are going out to enjoy themselves on a hot day. Wife beaters, tight t-shirts, tight pants, shorts that are uncomfortable, sagging, have a tendency to show the sweat and also the discomfort of the people. So we flash back to a time when men were being dressed properly with regards to fit, form, and fashion. Certain time of the year, it's warm. And when it's warm, you want to be comfortable. You don't know if you're going to be out all day long. You don't know if it's going to rain. You have really no idea what's going to happen before that day is over with. But you do know this. If you choose some of the wrong fabrics to wear, they're going to wrinkle early on in the day. When you put a linen shirt on, in most cases, if it's really, really close, it's going to wrinkle. If it's fuller, the wrinkling is going to be on the back of the shirt or probably in the folds of the sleeves. If you're tucking the shirt in, it's going to be at the waistline. If it's a shirt that's loose and short and worn outside of the trousers, if it's short, you're not going to have to worry about too many wrinkles in the front. But you are going to have some wrinkles in the back. So what do? You make sure that the fabric in your trousers is a stand-up fabric. In other words, it's a wool that has a little weight to it. It's a linen that has a little weight to it so that you don't look crumpled all over. And then you get down to the shoes. Loafers. A lot of guys wear sneakers today. I mean, no matter what it is, they're going to wear a pair of sneakers. It's the trend, it's the fashion. There was a time when espadrilles and really nice soft loafers were the toast for the summer. A weave, or even just a real smooth calfskin. When you put that shoe on, it doesn't have a lot of sole on it. When you put that shoe on, even your walking changes. But you can definitely wear that shoe without a sock. And you make sure that the shoes are well taken care of. And that once again, and we spoke about this a couple days ago, the shoes are up under your garment. Trousers for a pair of linen pants or for a raw silk are going to be a little looser, and you don't have a problem putting a cuff in that. I have a cuff in mostly all of my trousers, and the point of that cuff is that it holds the trousers down. And so when you have a lighter fabric, a 2-inch cuff is going to be really great because it's definitely going to keep that trouser down. So in sort of wrapping this up, what we can say is, if it's loose and if it's reflecting the light and if it's comfortable but it still has an elegant look to it, then you're probably going to be okay. And even if you sweat, you're not going to sweat and look like you just came from a baseball game where you were playing in the game. So take a look and see how that whole thing plays out, and maybe there's something in what I said that might work for you.
Mr. Moore, I want to ask you a question.
Go.
A gentleman, maybe with his girlfriend or his family, or maybe alone on a hot summer day, maybe taking a walk through the park or maybe walking downtown. If you had to put together an outfit for this gentleman, what would be the ideal look?
So is he an athletic build? Is he a thin guy? Is he sort of robust? What am I looking at?
So let's say he's a little athletic build with a little bit of robustness to him.
Okay, and we're in Southern California. There are a couple different ways I would go. I wear shorts, but I don't wear shorts like other folks wear shorts. My shorts fit me in the waist, and they are pretty much like British drill khakis. So in some cases, I would suggest a full-cut pair of shorts, a nice pair of loafers, and either a convertible collar, which is kind of like the collar I have on, in a short-sleeve shirt, but in a full shirt, and either a khaki or a white. And sometimes you can tie your scarf, or not your scarf, but your sweater around your shoulders, and you can pretty much meet the scene either way. The other thing is a person can wear a pair of jeans, a nice pair of jeans, nice belt as an accessory, nice pair of loafers with no socks, and a comfortable t-shirt. Now, when I say t-shirt, I'm talking about a nice piece of cotton or either silk, and you can roll the sleeve up on it. Now, I don't mean roll it up real tight, but maybe just one roll on it. Once again, if that's a white t-shirt or if it's a stripe, it's going to have a distinctive look to it. The object here, once again, on a hot day is that you want to be comfortable, and at the same time, you want to have a look that looks like you're out for business, or that you're out to be impressive, not only with your date, but wherever it is you're going to go. So we're looking at jeans, we're looking at shorts, we're looking at a nice pair of trousers, either khaki, maybe a navy blue, a white, or a linen that's almost like oatmeal. That trouser will carry 85% of the whole presentation. And make sure the belt is well chosen.